It was a tiny door. You guys navigated that really, really well. Riding your bikes through it.
So this is a scene that we had rehearsed and decided to do in one shot, but Luca didn't have enough track to do it in one shot, so we put a call into the production office in Milan, and they agreed to send enough track, but that it was going to take about 2 hours to send. So we rehearsed this scene maybe 6 times. We all broke for lunch. We all sat in a cafe, not the one in the shot here, but opposite in the square. And when it came time to do it, which is what we're watching here, we maybe had an hour to shoot this in 2 or 3 takes. I think this was the second take.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all. Thought you didn't smoke.
I don't. So World War II, huh?
Oh, no, this is World War I. You have to be at least 80 years old to have known any of them.
I never even heard of the Battle of Piave.
Battle of Piave was one of the most lethal battles in World War I. 170,000 people died.
Is there anything you don't know?
I know nothing, Oliver.
Again,
You seem to know more than anybody else around here.
the nightmare as an actor would have been to do the scene of Foot from Army and a bunch of close-ups.
What things that
I don't know any actor that could have pulled that off. But instead, Luca gave us the prescription to treat this monument almost as a metaphorical barrier between the two boys here.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I thought you should know.
Because you thought I should know?
Because I wanted you to know. Because I wanted you to know. Because I wanted you to know.
This repetition of the line, is that in the text or is that just you?
Luca had said, as I walk by the monument, he said, repeat it to yourself a number of times.
This is all one shot.
Mm-hmm.
And the bus going by.
And the bus, Luca has said in Q&As, was to serve as an interrupter, another signifier to break the tension.
Saying what I think you're saying?
I love the idea that if you're at a distance, these boys might just be having a conversation, but up close and personal, you know what they're talking about.
Religion.
Yeah, I was always curious about that moment. And the production design and the scene, look at those posters to the side, is just perfect.
They mixed up all of my pages. They're going to have to retype this whole thing. I'm not going to have anything to work on this afternoon. This is
I
gonna
love those lines. They have nothing to do with anything.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Just pretend you never did.
Or does that mean we're on speaking terms, but not really?
It means we can't talk about those kinds of things. Okay?
Why do you think Elio's so bold here?
The thrill of getting to be the younger lover. Oliver's in the position of responsibility. I get to decide whether to put a seatbelt on or not.
Hey! Andiamo l'americano!